Welcome back to Oldman Gaming, where we're back here in Ship Graveyard Simulator. We're working with the submarine DLC, and if you remember right, we called in this big. I think this is the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones. And so, yeah, we're gonna start tearing this bugger down. And see how much we're gonna get a ton of money out of this. I don't think there's too many more upgrades that we technically need, but we will see, because there's the tent for this thing. And but this has been a really fun, very relaxing game. You get in here, get to beat stuff up, helps your frustration levels. Really nice. And so if you enjoy this kind of stuff, please give the video a like. If you're brand new here, feel free to subscribe. It's free, and definitely be updated to all the different content that I put out. This is a variety channel, so I got all sorts of good stuff to check out. And I do play some of the odd games. I mean, this one's kind of an odd, maybe less popular game. You know, you won't see this on every big channel. Or if they did it for one or two episodes and thought it was... I enjoy these kinds of games. I'm trying to break this. So this is 1.6% of the thing. So I mean, we could fill ourselves up several times, and you know, just to get a bunch of money and still have all sorts of stuff for upgrading the stuff. All right, it's a master. Let's do it. That wasn't too bad, but that is a nice amount of stuff. Somewhere there. I learned how to do this really well by playing Gas Station Simulator. Well, this room is nice and clean. I wonder if it'd be kind of cool to break the door down even. But I think, you know, overall, what's been done to this game has been really great. They got, you know, about 4 or 5 different well, tools. I was going to say weapons, but they're not necessarily weapons, are they? Because look at that, we're already full. We have barely got started. Holy cow. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you barely get started. Already full. Luckily, we got some capacity out here. A lot of it, so we got plenty of space. For some reason, I'm level 60. I only have 154 bucks. We're gonna have to change that before the night comes through. You know, in order for this to stay here and us to continue breaking it down, we have to pay the daily charge. But that's a blowtorch one. Okay, we will more of the same kind of stuff. This is okay. We'll get out here. We'll see kind of what we need for upgrading, because I don't remember. And then we'll come back. Oh. One thing I've noticed, like for instance, this table. Let's take a look for just a second. See, this thing, you can break. But if you break the table, then it breaks all of them down. Now, if you have like a locked box, a table, and you break it, as far as I've noticed, I'm just putting that out there. As far as I've noticed, it also breaks the box, but you don't get what's inside of it. So break the boxes first, and then the stuff on the table, so you don't lose out on any of the okay, we're gonna go back this way a lot. There we go. Wish some of them were just like kind of like that. You know, because there's so many to open. I have 10 lockpick. Yeah, this is. That's as far back as I can go. It won't. There we go. There was nothing in it. Cedar. On the side. Somewhere about there then. Maybe it fell through, I don't know. Oh, whoop. It's really close there. There we go. I like shoots them out of the place. You can't break these down. Be kind of cool. Oh, maybe we can't. The doors we can bust. That's kind of cool. No more space again. We get out this, I guess we'll go this. Oh, here it is. Like hanging up in the front here. Like there's no fall damage. That's always nice. Okay. Wow, we still have a ton of room. Book submarine order. New order available. It's 5 o'clock, so we can still keep busting stuff for a while. Plus the guys are open, 24 hours a day, so I don't have to like, oh no, they close at 8 or something, Well, there's this whole room full of... Now, personally, a tank like this, I would not be taking a hammer to. You never know if it's got some sort of gas inside that could explode. I'll possibly come back for that. We'll see. Like I've already done a complete 100% ship destruction. Hey, if you want to see more, let me know. Want me to do this one? I'll do it. Lots of fun. So just let me know in the remarks and we'll get it done. Let's get it done. I feel like I just want to go through with the hammer and just destroy whatever I can with the hammer. Call it a day. Gives a different sound, so can't bust down the doors. We'll go pick up like a whatever you call it. Yeah, that we're gonna pick off with the well, let's get it. Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. One side. Wow, a bunch of junk. It's getting a little dark. But I had a light. The F? Oh, it's F. Some games it's F, some games it is L, the light, obviously. Wait. Alright, we got the torch out, so we'll torch this one as well. No more space in my inventory. Yeah, because I like to do things in the day, or like at least in a sub, it's kind of nice to be like in the daytime there. So this one, you can only get in the truck on this one side. So I think this blue one is a. It says book a sub. We have booked a submarine. We have one book, you dingbat. Okay, so this one back here then is. I don't know if I'm gonna drive my car there. Where's the house? Almost this way, and we'll just get out and run over there. I'll run over there, see what the guy needs, and then we'll sell our junk. It's often I sell the stuff and they're like, "Oh man, I just had everything you wanted." So chemicals, alloy, or stainless steel. 5 cast iron alloy. I guess we'll accept. Oh, yeah, okay. Figure we'll take the one that pays more, but that means we actually have to like craft and stuff. Let's go on over here, so we need to craft. Like, got 4 lead, we need cast iron alloy. Oh, we're on the wrong side. It's not working. Cast iron alloy. Steel, brass, steel. Cast iron alloys. We need lead and cast iron. Question is, do we have any cast iron in here? I don't think we do. Just steel and there's some. cast iron, cast steel. That's what we're making. Okay, so it's actually all we got is lead. Okay. Let's check our box over here. It's just got bunches of junk. About our worker box. Y'all gotta have some cast iron. Come on. Titanium, lead. Nobody got no cast iron. What the? It's like what it looks like. It is a basic material. We just ain't got it. What do we got here? Oh, this actually is my house. Got all the upgrades. Okay, well, because it's getting late, we'll go talk to this guy, sell some junk. Oh, I got okay. Now I got a little money. I'm not too worried. We might have some cast iron in here. Didn't realize. But yes, we got there. Anything else here that's cast iron? 5, I think that should be enough. They want 5 cast iron. Let's get over here. So cast iron alloy, 1002. We either got it right or we got junk. We got lead. We got lead. What we don't have is acid resistant still. So how do we make that? We need chromium and stainless steel. I saw a few things over here. Stainless steel. Titanium. Chromium. There we go. So we got it all. It was an easy little task to do. Make a little money. I guess we'll do like that. So stainless steel, chromium, stainless steel, chromium. Okay, so 1501. What do you mean wrong combination? Garbage? Stainless steel, chromium. 1501. 1501. Piece of shit. Alright, try this again. Alright. We only lost one, so that's nice. Okay, so we got chromium. Does it have to be like... Would it be dumb that you have to put it in this way? I don't think that's how it works, but... Okay, stainless steel. Stainless steel. Chromium. Chromium. Gives us acid resistant steel. Needs to be a... Oh. Yeah, this is the problem right here. Be like that. Okay. Sweet. Oh. We have the star. Except no lead. I will be very disappointed. Let's just do this. So we'll go do this little this says book a submarine. I have a submarine book. See? Right there, my order. You see it? 1400 a day. I think it's the best one. Who's this guy? I don't remember this guy over here. Storage shop. Oh, look at that. We still have a few more to get. Interesting. But how does it say it's owned? But here it shows I have to buy it. Dude, you messed up, man. I want to go just look at it. Oh, he's okay. Cancel. Where's our order at? He's back over here, I guess. We'll turn the order in and we'll go to bed. It's late. Deliver the orders. We got 5K. That was easy. This is my house. Biggest house on the planet, on the beach. The freaking rock people. Look, I could probably have 2 cars. Except, oh, I didn't see this. What's in here? So this was an upgrade. You look. It looks like, you know, you can come in here and do some things on your own. And perhaps they have this, like, this is like something they're planning. I don't know, but currently it does absolutely nothing. So it's a little bit of a disappointment. There we go. 9K. Let's go to bed. Here's the house. It used to be just this small section here with the computer and bed. Well, this brought me up. Oh. The other thing is, like, there's all this storage in the house, like this and these. Nice table. Can't use any of it. A little bit disappointing. Okay, booking paid. I don't know why it doesn't think I've got to take our car and go back. We did get everything out. What? Oh, we picked everything up. Dude, we still got money to be made. Money to be made, yo. 3K. So I'm talking about. You could just go on one trip with these really high-end stuff. I wasn't even full either. The car still had plenty of room. We just ran out. Technically ran out of time. I decided to go back and sleep is what it was. We'd have light. It's like kind of funny because, like, I have lots of money, but we live like we're in this poor little podunk place with no money. Did we get everything up here? I don't think we did. No, there's plenty to be had. Okay, that one comes down with something else. Oh, we got crouch somewhere. Really gotta get down low for those. Alright, might as well get these all out. Oh, only on one side, okay. I'm expecting to have to do this on both sides. like that one had it on both sides. So. One of these. Okay. Oh, we broke one. Anything good in here? So if I broke this table, both of these lock boxes would be broken. See, I'll show you. But you lose everything inside them if you didn't loot them first. Those need to. Alright, it's just these guys, so let's rely on that, but I don't know. I'm not so big on the oil and stuff. That was the wrong one. Oh, my inventory is full. We didn't get that guy either. Alright, well, we'll come back. Got everything out of here. Still got lots of junk in there. Which is on this. Crazy how, like, takes half a day to go through a couple rooms. Let's try this out the right way. It's the front, left. Alright, we need all of it. And we got that to clean up. Alright, so this is all of the fun. Alright, yep. We got this side, which we got everything on. I think this side just this room here. This looks like some really old stuff. This is a submarine from the 50s. Bust it down. And then we just got this thing. Vacuum probably won't work. Just a guess. Over here, this is where the vacuum does work. Wonder how we're powering this. No more space in my inventory. Are we full again? Luckily, we are somewhere. We are lost. That's what we are. We are actually lost. That out here. We go down this door here, and then this is here. It's like 3 or 4 hours every time we go in there. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, like, wow, it takes quite some time to beat up a submarine here. There's something there. It's not stuff we can clean up. No. I'm sure there's a downstairs to this thing. Alright, so we've got everything in this upper area. Oh, what do you know? I didn't know that. Wow, okay. Just have to get it to be green. I have an idea. There's these lockers in one of these rooms. I'm going to just try this idea here. But these don't even highlight at all. I'll leave it alone. Ah, there's the downstairs. I knew there was one. Wondering how big it is down here. much came out of that. Here's a box. I guess this one out. True scrapper, we would take all of that. We take the saw, but I'm not going to do that just yet. That thing had a lot in it. Okay, that room is clean. This is all. Oh, there's another downstairs. Ooh. Even more downstairs. Got a feeling we're pretty close to our limit here. Okay, see. This is a thought. Now I have to remember how to get up here. That goes down, but I'm not interested in going down. Here we go. Dude, this is a really big boat. Just doing this one seems like we scored enough for days of money. I think this time I'll go for another run where I fill up my inventory and then we'll get back to base. We'll just run through up here probably. There's plenty here even. pipe. I'm gonna bust that with this. What the heck? Hit the chair. Not clicking the button. It ain't clicking. Going down. That was really close. It's proud. I think we did. That was quite a high cut, but oh well. See how that was a high cut on the bottom. This is a high cut at the top. Try to cut this one all good. Good on the top. What the heck? Perfect. Oh, I can see it on the side there. I forget. I have to get some more. Yeah, soon we will. I seem to have a alarm to tell me it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Don't know what for. But now once in a while I take a nap and I want to sleep all my day, you know. Okay, so we're getting else, yeah, the bash with the it's just like already midnight. Oh, see. See about picking all that up. There's someone. No, that little last one. Oh, there we go. It's like it's not letting me get it. Ooh, look at this guy. They're going down. Oh, I did. We had like some good stuff. I forgot. Put it away. Well, life goes on. Still, still picking up stuff. So. Dude, I'm surprised how much stuff we're picking up. And also how much is still left. We're not even 30% of the way done. There's one more item to like. I don't really want to bust down those, so we'll get this thing. We still picked it all up. I was expecting to be done with this like a while ago. Or like have my inventory full. Alright, we got it. Yeah, finally. Left a few items. I think it's just down this way. There's the ladder. We'll cut these pipes another day. Now we're coming up to the sunrise. Kind of bad. Because we've been in there all day long, pretty much all day. Get in the car. We can do it. What's the problem? They really did not want to get into the truck. In the early game, those like little... I'm not going. I'm on the wrong side of my house. Man. Anyway, I was gonna say like these little quests that they give you, they do come in handy in the beginning, but at this point where I'm at, like this thing I want to keep. So let's do this. 6K. 18,000. Wow, a lot of that. That's cool. Okay, the rest of that we can be selling. It's 26K. That's great. Just left those in there. What I might do is see what we can do about putting them in here. Because they're good. They're like used for some upgrades, or at least they were. Off to bed we go again. Oh. Let me do this. Guys are always packing stuff. Like getting stuff for me nowadays. Let's see if they've made their wages. Pretty close enough. 30K, dude. 30K. Go to sleep for 5 minutes. It says you wake up at 8 a.m. I didn't look at what time it was, but I was gonna go over to the tent here, see if there's any other upgrades or anything. Rex is not. Okay, well, there's this guy has some upgrades, but he's confused. Hey, oh yeah, we paid for the car compartment tier 4. They're off by quite a bit. Look at that. Am I gonna like buy these other two? I got a little problem with this scroll thingy. I could buy this one, but it's just not gonna. Down next. There we go. Okay, I'll go with that. Oh, this is other stuff, but I think I bought everything over here. I did. So now our car and everything is even bigger. We spent 15K. Okay, wow. All right, well, with that, I think we're going to leave it here for an episode. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next.